In a time where money rules minds and hearts, the Prophet Muhammad gave timeless guidance that still leads to peace and prosperity today. These hadith are not just financial tips. They're a complete blueprint for a blessed life in this world and the next. Stay till the end. One hadith could change the way you see wealth forever. The Prophet Muhammad said, "The honest and trustworthy merchant will be with the prophets, the truthful and the martyrs." The Prophet said, "He who cheats is not one of us." The Prophet said, "Every one of you is a shepherd, and every one of you is responsible for his flock." The Prophet said, "No one eats better food than that which he earns with the work of his own hands." The Prophet said, "Be content with what Allah has given you, and you will be the richest of people." The Prophet said, "Allah has cursed the one who takes riba, the one who gives it, the one who writes it, and the one who witnesses it." The Prophet said, "The soul of the believer is held hostage by his debt until it is paid off." The Prophet said, "Eat, drink, give charity, and wear nice clothes without pride or extravagance." The Prophet said, "Charity does not decrease wealth." The Prophet said, "When a Muslim spends on his family seeking reward from Allah, it is counted as charity." The Prophet said, "Give the worker his wages before his sweat dries." The Prophet said, "The generous one is close to Allah, close to paradise, close to people, and far from hell." The Prophet said, "You will not spend anything for the sake of Allah, but that you will be rewarded for it, even what you place in your wife's mouth." The Prophet said, "It is better for one of you to take a rope and gather firewood than to beg from people." The Prophet said, "Whoever has an atom's weight of pride in his heart will not enter paradise." The Prophet said, "The best of affairs is the moderate one." The Prophet said, "Protect yourself from hellfire even by giving a piece of date in charity." The Prophet said, "The best wealth is a tongue that remembers Allah, a grateful heart, and a believing wife who helps him in his faith." Sunan al-Tirmidhi 3094. In every coin you earn, every deal you make, every act of charity, the Sunnah gives direction. Real wealth isn't just numbers. It's honesty, simplicity, barakah. If this video inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear these hadith. Subscribe for more hadith-centered reminders rooted in that sunnah of the Prophet.